All right. Well, thank you all for taking time out of your Saturday. I'm not really sure if you're in Richmond, but it's a little rainy for us here. But welcome to the first annual Well Woman Virtual Market Day / pop-up shop, where you're able to actually just hear some of these great vendors that we have here for you all, who, it looks like we have all women. So, female empowerment there, but they all have some businesses that are, either in different industries, whether it's, advertising or health and wellness or anything of that nature. So just get ready to hear a little bit about their business, and they'll share some information of how you can reach out to them if you're interested in their services or products. But first up, we actually do have Miss Chelsea Jackson from Savvy Solutions. So we'll go ahead and add her to our stream. So everyone give Chelsea a round of applause.
Hey there. Hi, everyone. How are you guys doing today? All right. So as Hallie said, thank you so much for that intro. I am Chelsea Jackson, and I am the principal consultant for Savvy Solution. And I'm going to share my screen here. I have a little presentation for you guys. All right. So I'll start with introducing myself a little bit more. I am what's considered a late millennial. I'm in my late 20s. I am from the Richmond, Virginia area, born and raised, and this is really a place I love to call home. I have always been, for as long as I can remember, a bit of a techie and a problem solver. Technology has been something that's been really connected to me. I've also just loved having the opportunity to talk to people and help them solve problems using it. I also have like a really big passion for community and organizing and charity work with regard to nonprofits, which is why I love Well Woman so much and what it's doing for the community. As I've been working with millennials, I've noticed that a lot of their like nonprofits and businesses have a little trouble when it comes to outsourcing their processes. Sometimes they outsource them a little too early, and it hurts their growth and overall progress. So I really feel that God enabled me to use my gifts to help provide a savvy solution to others by offering tips and training and other types of services and products to help them be a bit more sufficient. That's why Savvy Solution was created. It is a consulting firm to focus on helping millennial-owned businesses and nonprofits optimize their overall digital footprint. The services that we offer are anything from resume review to social media management and branding assistance, as well as promotional graphic designs, all at a low cost to help those budding businesses and nonprofits move at a pace that is better for them financially. In order to reach out to us and book services and opportunities with us, you can email messagesavvy@gmail.com, or if you have your phone with you, you can use your phone's camera to scan that QR code, and it'll take you straight to the booking site. You'll be able there to schedule a consultation, and you can actually use the coupon code WELL21 to get special pricing on some of the more popular services and products that we offer. Thanks so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Great. Thank you so much, Chelsea, for joining us and telling us a lot about Savvy Solutions. Just a few questions for you. Are you in the Richmond area? Do you also travel? Are your services only virtual right now during COVID?
So I am in the Richmond area as far as business is concerned. I am definitely willing to travel. I'm fully vaccinated and excited to kind of spread my wings from a business perspective. So definitely hit me up wherever you are in the country.
Great. Thank you so much. Everyone just give Chelsea a round of applause. Yay, yay, yay. Thank you so much. So we're going to go ahead and just take a few seconds in between just to allow our actual next vendor to come up and get everything ready there. So give us a few seconds. I hope everyone's doing well. If you're not in the Richmond area, I hope it's sunny for you. Like I said, it's definitely raining over here for us on this Memorial Day weekend, but I'm praying the sun will be coming out, so maybe we all can get a little bit of cookout food here or there. I'm just going to go ahead and give us a 30-second. All right, that was probably the quickest 30 seconds I've ever seen. Next, we have the lovely Miss Kina coming up, and she will go ahead and tell you a little bit more about her business. And her business is actually called Hill and River Collection. Hi, Miss Kina. Let me bring you onto the stage.
Hi. All right, let me share my screen here. You guys can see everything. Give me just a second. All right, let's go back to the beginning. All right, everybody. My name is Kina, and I am co-owner of Hill and River Collection. I'm going to go to the next slide so you guys can see what I actually do. All right, so who are we? Hill and River Collection is actually co-owned by me and my husband, Reggie. Reggie and I have been married now for 2 years. And actually the name Hill and River comes from, we're both born and raised in Lynchburg, Virginia, and the nickname for Lynchburg is the Hill City. And Richmond is the River City, as we all know. So we just combined the two names and came up with Hill and River Collection. We started around our 1 year anniversary, which was in March of last year, but we launched online with our e-commerce and in September of 2020, and it's been great ever since. So a little bit about our candles. We are a candle company. We basically name our scents after different places in the state. We try to give people an experience when we do. All of our candles are hand poured. After our 9 to 5, we are pouring candles in our kitchen. A lot of people ask us at markets and at shows, do we relabel the candles? But we make everything from start till finish. We do the designs of the labels. We do all of that. As far as our wax is soy blend. We use a soy blend wax because we find that it makes the smell linger more, or the heat throw. It lingers more. We want you to smell our candles maybe in 1 to 2, maybe 3 rooms away. So we want our candles to be a little bit stronger. All of our candles are wood wick. So when you light a wood wick, it's just like lighting a cotton wick, but the wood wick crackles. So it gives people a feeling that they're fireside, a little bit more of an experience. And we also do a lot of scent mixing with our candles. We try to come up with different creations of fragrances that you may not have smelled before. So the story of Hill and River Collection, we started like a lot of other businesses in quarantine, and it was approaching our 1 year anniversary. I had gotten a candle for my husband, Reggie. I got the candle just for the label, but I had lit the candle, and maybe 1 to 2 hours in, I could barely smell it. So I kind of got mad because I felt like I wasted my money. And I looked at him and I said, we can make these candles on our own, right? And he says, really? And I said, yeah, all we have to do is go on YouTube and try to figure it out. And that's exactly what we did. That's when the research started and everything took off very fast. Like I said, we launched in September. We did all e-commerce at that point because It was during COVID, no one was having markets or pop-ups. So it was a struggle at first to really get our name out there. But now the markets and pop-ups are opening up. So don't be surprised if you see us when you're out and about shopping on Saturday or Sunday morning. Me and Reggie kind of have different roles within the business. He does all of the candle making. He loves fragrances. He has a cologne collection, probably about of 140, 150 colognes. Y'all, they are everywhere in this house. They are in his car. So I just leave the fragrances up to him because that's what he likes to do. Me, on the other hand, I'm doing the inventory, the bookkeeping, the customer service, the social media, the design of, the branding. I'm doing all of that. So our website is hillandrivercollection.com. And when you go on there, you will see a list of all of our candles. Our candles are named after different areas of the state. So as you can see, on the slide, we have 7 hills. That represents the 7 hills that are in Lynchburg. Pictures in Ginter, that is a ode to the botanical gardens at Lewis Ginter. We started off just neighborhoods and areas in Richmond and Lynchburg, but quickly that turned into we should do all over the state. So we have Sandbridge Beach House, and coming soon, we'll probably do something for Roanoke, another 757 candle, Northern Virginia. We have so many scents and territories that we have yet to cover that we do plan on covering. And online, we try to be really good with our descriptions because it is hard for people to purchase things online if they haven't smelled it. Most people like to smell their candles before they buy it. So we really like to give people an experience when we're describing what the candles smell like. The 2 candles on the slide here is our custom candle service, also known as private label by some companies. We do custom candles for brands, businesses, events. We've done candles for wedding planners that want to give a welcome gift to their couples that have signed on for their services. The candle to the left that says California Love, that was for a recent wedding that we just did for wedding favors. We did 165 of those candles. On the right is a candle we did for a subscription box, River City Selections, that's here in Richmond. The next couple of slides, I just wanted to go over some features and subscription boxes that we've done. We've done gift sets. That middle photo is of me. We've done some candle workshops. That one right there is for Liberty University, where we help the students make 2 candles. And as I mentioned before, we are in some subscription boxes. We like doing IG talks. We like doing podcasts. We like doing everything. We really just want people to know us and who we are through our design, our branding, just talking to them in person. We just love talking to people and getting to know our customers and what they like. And you will also see on our website, you'll see our candles, but we also have candle sets. In the slide, you'll see we have a bride and groom candle. That's great for, if you want to gift the bride and the groom. It's a good wedding gift. That's the reason why we made it. Eventually, I hope to come up with a whole wedding collection where we have bridesmaid candles and groomsmen candles and anniversary candles. So hopefully that's to come in the future. And at the bottom photo is our flights. Kind of like you have beer flights and wine flights, we have candle flights, and they come out seasonally. Pictured is the spring flight. We're coming out with the summer flights next week, but you will be able to purchase 4 4-ounce candles. So all 4 of those candles will come in a package, and all of them have different scents of the season. And it allows our customers to try different candles that they probably wouldn't buy one off on their own. And I know I kind of talked really fast through this, but please contact us and go on our website. You can go on our Instagram, our Facebook. Both of those are Hill and River Collection. Our email is info@hillandrivercollection.com. And today I put up a discount code. So if you enter Well Woman at checkout, you'll get $5 off of all your candles. So thank y'all.
Thank you so much for going ahead and sharing a lot about Hill and River. Just a few questions for you, just so we can, the viewers may get a little bit more information. Where do you see your business in the next 5 years?
I see us, I really want to be in more retail stores. We're working on getting more into stores, maybe our own brick and mortar. I really see us really connecting with different small businesses in the community.
Okay, that's really, really great. I was so happy you said another 757 candle, because I'm originally from the 75. I know Hill and River, that's the Richmond area, the Lynchburg area as well. But with the Sandbridge being one of the candles, you guys have a little bit of insight of what that other 757 candle might be?
No, we don't know yet, but I can tell you Sandbridge is our #1 best-selling candle. Men and women, they love that candle. That's actually the candle we made for the 165 wedding favors. Everyone loves that candle.
I'm definitely going to have to get that.
It has to be good enough to compete with Sandbridge, whatever it is.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate it, and we hope that everyone, take the chance to take that code up to where they're able to use Well Woman to get $5 off. Is there an expiration date on that, or?
I put it till the end of the night tonight, so at 11:59.
Okay, we'll make sure we spread that news out there for you, and so everyone can go ahead and get that offer. So thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, everyone, we're just going to take another 30-second quick break so we can get our next vendor ready to get set up, and we'll go ahead and come back in a little bit. All right, welcome back, everyone. So our next vendor, her name is Miss Natasha, and she's representing Natural Queen Essentials. So we're going to go ahead and give her a big round of applause, and we're going to allow Miss Natasha to join here in a minute. Welcome. I'm going to go ahead and allow you to get the presentation pulled up, and I will bow out of the main stage.
All right, absolutely. Hello, I'm Natasha, and I'm with Natural Queen Essentials. And let me just share my screen. Sorry, it's asking to. Sorry, it looks messy now, but I'm pulling it up. Are y'all able to see it? I'm sorry. Are y'all able to see my screen?
I don't see it to where we can add it. Let me see 1 second.
I'm trying to hit present. Okay. Did it come up?
No, give me 1 more second.
Okay.
Is it showing on your end?
Yes, but let me just go back and double check.
Okay.
Make it smaller and then go and hit share again. Share screen. It's saying that Chrome has lost permission.
Okay. I know that Chrome is a little tricky at times. So what we can do is, if you would like, we can move to the next vendor just to make sure that the settings for Chrome is set up. Because I know, like I said, it's very tricky with permissions, just to make sure when we come back, it'll be able to be shared. So would you like us to move on to the next vendor just to give you some additional time?
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah. Nope. It's fine. No biggie.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're welcome. Look, technology, even though it's reliable, sometimes it's not always. So let's go ahead and move on to our next vendor. All right, everyone. We have our next vendor up, and this is Miss Mariah, and she is repping Secure the Promise. We're going to go ahead and give her a big round of applause, and we're going to bring her to the main stage.
Hello, hello. Well, women, I am so excited. Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, cool. I am having some feedback. Let me just. Awesome. So I am so excited to be sharing with you all today about my faith-based products called Secure the Promise. Again, I'm Mariah. I'm going to share my screen really quick so we can, you all can follow along with me as I share about my services. Share. Can you all see my screen?
I see screens, but I don't see your presentation.
Say that one more time.
I can see the additional screens, but I don't know which one you're presenting from.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and remove myself, and then I'll add the additional screen.
Say that one more time.
I'm going to remove myself from the main stage, and then add the additional screen so we can see your presentation.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I'm not sure if Miss Mariah had to quickly bow out just based on the technical difficulties. So we're just going to give ourselves another little 30-second break in between, and then we'll move back to one of our other vendors on the list and come back. So just give us a few seconds. Thank you so much. All right, I'm back. I think we should just take maybe just a little time just to maybe get to know a little bit more about Well Woman. So I'll just speak while we have our other vendors, get some things, worked out with technology. So for those who don't know, my name is Haley. I'm the Well Woman social media strategist, which means I run the social media. So any posts you may have seen within the last few months, that has definitely been me. About myself, I just have a passion for helping small businesses. I'm also an entrepreneur, but that's not my main focus. So I'm not a vendor today, just here to plug Well Woman in again. But for those who don't know anything about Well Woman, we are just a great organization in the Richmond area. But for those who are not in the Richmond area, you're more than welcome to be a part of our community. During this time with COVID, we've been doing a lot of virtual events. So you're still able to feel that welcome and love with Well Woman, even if you're in the 757 or Lynchburg, like Miss Keena said, that's where her and her husband are from. Even if you're in Miami or even California, you are more than welcome to join the Well Woman community. You could reach out to us at Well Woman on Instagram, as well as our website. We do have a lot of great things going on for us for the rest of the 2021 year. Also, we have some membership packages that are available for those who may want to feel a little bit more connected to our community. So just let us know if you have any questions at the end of this, or just visit us on social media. It looks like we actually have our vendors back and ready to move. So we're going to step forward with Miss Kara Roots. I'm going to give her a big round of applause, and we're going to bring Miss Kara to the main stage.
Hey, you guys. I'm Kara from Creative For You Only. I'm also a part of Well Woman, which I love. I'm going to share my screen as well. All right, hold on one moment. All right, you guys. Can you see that? I hope you can. This is my website. Okay, bet. Okay. So this is my website. So what I do is I do photography and creative consulting. I've been in business. I feel like I've been doing this my whole life, but I have been in business for a year and a half now, full entrepreneurship. So I'm really excited about that. I'm so glad God gave me the opportunity to do it. So what I do is, so I'll go through my website with you all. And so I create creative strategies. So basically what I like to call it is brand therapy. We all have some things that we need to work out in our business and things like that. I used to like just focus on helping business start out, but as I went on and see, I said some people are like really need the help after they try things and they feel like it didn't work out for them. So what I like to say is you can come and talk to me about your business. I'm sorry it's showing up weird like this on the Chrome. So basically, so you have everything in your head and you really don't know how to get it all out, or you're looking to start a brand but don't know where to start, and you want to create more content. I love content. I like to call myself like a content fanatic because I love creating different types of content, reels, whatever best helps you reach your audience. That's what I love to do. And then you're also just a busy who just needs some help, like even with social media calendar. So I'm like the creative strategist behind Well Woman as well. But like I do it for many other businesses. Like I create a social media calendar where we found out the best strategy to help you move forward on social media. And so down here, you will see that I offer creative consulting. Like I said, this is like the brand therapy, me helping you. We can do like a one-time thing where it's like, okay, Kara, I just need ideas. Can you help me in that area? Social media, where I can help you come up with a creative social media calendar. And then brand therapy is actually a service that I offer where we go through a very like in-depth, where we do processing, articulating, and executing. So everybody goes to a processing stage of where they need to get all of their thoughts out. The articulation stage, how can we best give this to your audience and how can we best talk to them? And then the executing is how we do all of that. And so no matter what stage of the process that you feel like you're in, I'm able to help. I also do brand photography. So on here you will see, you can come on and click my website is creativeforyouonly.com. And you can see just the different type of images that I've done for different brands. So whether it's like you're branding yourself or you need images for your specific products. And I love doing this because I love a good headshot, first of all. So you can see my prices on my website as well. Nothing is hidden for you. And then I also have an entrepreneurship bundle. So like if you come on and you say you need those products, you need your products done, you need something that's specifically tailored for you. And the thing about the entrepreneur bundle is that you can talk to me, but also we can do your photo shoot, but also you get a creative consultation with it. So as long as we are, we're creating photos, we're planning out the photo shoot so that you in the future can connect that with the specific type of content that you want to put out. So say if you have a brand where you're like, okay, I need to do how-to on my page. Okay, so in the photo shoot, we're going to plan out, okay, how to do this, this picture needs to be done for that, in that area. And then I also offer beauty retouches and things like that. And then last but not least, I do lifestyle. So this is for your everyday moments that you have and you want to celebrate it. You want to take this time to capture this in a picture. Let me do that for you. We offer family photography, mini sessions. Lifestyle is at the full 60 minutes. And also these things can be added upon, like, so if you want more images and things like that, we can also do that for you. And then also on here, you can see some of the images that I've taken. I love working with anybody, and I come to you. So whether like the headshots, most of the headshots that you've seen taken were taken in some people's kitchens, living rooms. I go up to corporate offices, and I just been able to set up. And I like to pride myself on that. So no matter where it needs to be done, like you can't care, I need to get a headshot real quick. This is what happens. So yes, I love photography and things like that. If you would like to contact me, you can also find me on social media at Created For You Only. And then also my email is info@createdforyouonly.com. You can also come on this page right here and fill out a form, and I will be in contact with you. But yeah, so that's my business, and thank you.
Great. Thank you so much, Ms. Kara Roots, for sharing a little about Created For You. So, of course, I'm going to have some questions for you. With everything going on, everyone's stuck in the house. Some people have been tapping into some little hobbies and whatnot. So, for those who may want to pick up photography, do you have any tips for them?
I would say you don't need the best camera to start out. I think everybody goes on. I mean, I think it's make the investment if you are going to stick with it. But I want to say, like, you can make some of the best images. It's all about your eye, and also it's all about your lens. So some people have old cameras and better lenses, like newer lenses, and create the same great things that you see all the time. So I will say that too.
Okay, well, what about me with my Polaroid camera? You think that can help me get started off the ground, or it's two different?
If you want to. People actually are in museums with Polaroid pictures now. So if you have the right opportunity, if that is something that you want to focus on, I think that's one thing. Like, realize why you're getting into photography. I know a lot of people get into it because they're like, oh, this is quick and easy money. But also, like, realize if you're doing it for fun, like, if you want to do the Polaroid thing and come up with a whole Polaroid collection, like, do that. But also, like, if you want to get into business, I think you should also educate yourself behind it as well.
Okay, well, thank you so much for sharing. We do appreciate it. And everyone just, find Kara on social media, and she'll be able to hook you up with some photography, some branding. So thank you so much, Kara. We do greatly appreciate it. So we're going to take our next 30-second break while we get our next vendor ready to go. So just give us a couple minutes and we'll be right back. All right, we are back, and we have the lovely Miss Natasha here. She's going to go ahead and talk a little bit more about her business, and her business is called Natural Queen Essentials. So let's bring Miss Natasha back on the stage. Welcome.
Hello, everyone. I am back, and hopefully I have fixed my technical issues. So I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen because I want to make sure that works. Did it work?
Yes, ma'am. You are good to go.
I'm good to go? Perfect. All right, y'all. I was having a lot of technical difficulties between yesterday and today. But yes, I am Natasha. I am with Natural Queen Essentials, and I assist with holistic women's health. All right. I also, my main goal as of right now, I started as Natural Queen Essentials, and that was in regards to like Yoni Steaming. I'm a Yoni Steam facilitator as well as a herbalist. Now I also have added doula. So I also have a business that is a DBA of Natural Queen Essentials called Essential Births, where we provide full spectrum birth services. And also, I'm also going to be doing another project, and it's Natural Queen Essentials, and it's going to be a Feminine Wellness Institute, and that is going to be targeted towards teens, and teaching them about menstrual, like teaching them more about holistic menstrual cycles and different ways that they may have not learned in school. All right, so a little bit about me. So, of course, I'm the founder of Natural Queen Essentials and Essential Birth. I am committed to feminine wellness for mind, body, and soul with a focus on supporting women of color due to the Black maternal and infant mortality crisis. It is definitely a racism of gynecology, and I'm confronting racial and ethnic disparities in healthcare. I am a native of Richmond, Virginia. I was raised in the East End. I serve as an ambassador for Black women advocating for endometriosis. I am an ambassador for Endo Black. I am also a certified doula. I got certified through Birth in Color. I am also a member of Balance Your Crown. I think that's where I see Kyra does a lot of photography, and I want to work with her. I'm currently finishing my studies for lactation with plans to work with the Henrico Project and accept private clients in regards to doula services. And the reason for Natural Queen Essentials, basically, I went on a natural journey. I always have felt like I was a queen, and I feel like basically being natural in a holistic way is essential for a way of living. So I started it due to the mistreatment I received by having stage 4 severe endometriosis. I was not treated right in regards in the healthcare field. I had multiple times at hospitals. I was given the runaround and not even diagnosed for 8 years for having endometriosis. So I began a natural healing journey with myself. I began with herbal blends. And I had went from having stage 4 severe endometriosis and having 2 surgeries and having over probably 10 birth controls and different hormone replacements to not having any active endo in my body. Endometriosis is not something that you can get rid of. However, they do not even classify me as having endo. And basically, what I want to do is assist other women with removing barriers and eliminating and increasing natural access for Black women to help heal their uterine health issues without fear of being judged or properly cared for due to cultural bias. All of my titles that I am, of course, a Yoni Steam facilitator. I'm an herbalist. I'm a doula. I also am a nursing assistant. I have my bachelor's in business administration and management. I also have ventured in regards to medical billing and coding. I have had a very long career in the corporate world. So in all of that, I'm very grateful and thankful for, because that helped assist me in starting my business and becoming into entrepreneurship. All right. I do have personal and professional experiences. And even though I have all of those different titles, I am here for our community. That is what brings me joy. That is what brings me light. And that is what makes my heart warm. And that is just my all over passion. All right. So today I will just be reviewing some of the services and the products that I have. Every person on this call will receive a free discovery call. I am in the process from switching my website to Square to Shopify. So I'm doing some workarounds right now, but I do have my booking website up, and you can still view everything on my website. I'll give it to you. But right now I'm currently just doing direct. You can either message me, you can email me, but all services booked or all orders today will receive $5 off due to being on this call for all you have to do is mention Well Woman. All right. So the services that I have, I have a womb wellness facilitator where I have a studio. It is located on Perrin Road, where I perform and provide you with assistance of being able to provide Yoni Steam services. If you take a look at the picture, those are my throne chairs. Those are very important to me because I started from the bottom and I'm moving my way to the top. So I feel like everyone that comes into my studio, anybody that comes in my presence, everyone should feel like a queen. As well as that, I have, of course, I stated I'm a full spectrum doula and I am a herbalist. So if you do need specialized blend or customized blend, I am able to do that. I don't feel like one blend is perfect for everyone. So I do consultations, I do reviews, I do coaching with you just so that we can figure out the best option for you. All right. I do also provide, I'm a certified uterine coach, and I also began the Period Project where we provide pouches we provide period pouches with organic products to teens in need. We provide, y'all can't see it, but I'll show you after, where we provide at least 40 in the community per year. All right. And if any of y'all are not familiar with Yoni Steaming, these are the one at the bottom is just a heart-shaped one. And then that is one of my family members and clients. And I just thought her picture was beautiful. And I just want to show you how they experience typically how all of my clients leave after experience of Yoni Steaming. All right. So the benefits of yoni steaming. So yoni steaming can help. Of course, it is not a cure for all. Of course, sometimes things may be things may be more major, but a lot of my clients have reported that it has helped with them reduce their fibroids. It assists with cramps and clots. It has definitely helped with management of endometriosis, cysts. Can help regulate your menstrual cycle. It can help bring back missing periods. A lot of my PCOS clients come to me and they have missing cycles, and also their help need assistance with fertility. I'm able to assist them with that. It does help regulate your cycle to go back between 28 to 30 days, which is normal. It does help your cycle become between 4 days. Typical cycle is supposed to be 4 days. It can help with the resolution of infections in regards to a UTI, a BV, HPV, any type of yeast infections. It can also increase sexual sensation, and it can help with any dryness that you may have. It can provide healing if you've had surgery. I do suggest for you to wait at least 4 weeks, and with the clearing of your doctor, it can help with healing if you've suffered from any miscarriages, or if you had abortion, or if you have any scar tissue. It can help soften that. One of the things that it definitely assists me with is reducing anxiety, and it can help improve mood because you're basically grounding yourself and you're being very mindful. Can increase relaxation and relief. Some people that have problems sleeping, sometimes what they'll do is they'll steam, and just basically because of the aroma and the relaxing of it, it can assist them with that. It can also assist them with emotional release. A lot of times we hold a lot of different things in our womb, in regards to our inner child, in regards to our childhood, in regards to partners that may have hurt us, and in regards to different things that we may be going through. So it helps with that. It also can help promote deeper sleep and general care and hygiene. One thing I've also known that majority of my clients are business owners. I took a survey, and it's about 65% of my clients are business owners, and they stated that they have let me know they once after yoni steaming, it also helps them with their creativity. All right. So these are just some testimonies that I have from clients. I get a lot of different testimonies because a lot of people, when they first hear yoni steaming, they're unaware or they're not familiar with it. And they're like, oh, that's really not going to do anything. But it has helped a lot of people like regulate their cycle. Like I said, this is kind of old in regards to pregnancy, but I have been in business for about 8 months. And it's every month I have been able to assist someone with becoming pregnant that may have been having problems. So these are just some of the things, some of the testimonies that my clients have provided. All right, so I also have different yoni steam blends. With the blends, I have about 5 basic ones. I have ventured off to create other ones, and that's what I'm going to be providing on our website on Shopify. And basically with the blends, I am an advocate that if I know that people can go and they can purchase on Amazon, but when being an herbalist, the best thing is you have to make sure it's balanced, and you have to make sure that that blend is particular for you. So I put a lot of love and care and thought in my blend. Sometimes I like to actually wait to make sure that the blend is best for you. All right. I also provide certified organic tea, a certified organic tea collection. And it have different teas that can go from you being able to sleep to elderberry, also skincare, inflammation, digestion. If you need creativity, I have a lot of different teas. As of right now, I have about 20 different teas that I offer, and all of them are certified USD or herbs. And let me see, and kosher free as well, and vegan. All right. So I am working on my new booking site. The booking site is up. I did probably use Square, but now I'm using Gloss Genius. I am in love with it. It is very nice. And then I am having a new website come out through Shopify. So I do appreciate y'all bearing me through this. I was going to, I can't do it, but I said, no, you know what? I am absolutely going to come with what I have. All right. Here is a code if you want to screenshot. This, believes takes you to my Linktree. And with my Linktree, you can see kind of the surveys that I have. Basically, if you are interested in getting a yoni steam and having that experience, we first do a herbal blend uterine review where I have you fill out a survey and everything is HIPAA compliant. Then I provide you with the yoni steam orientation when you come. Then your steaming session will be between 15 and 35 minutes. I provide you with aftercare instructions All supplies are provided, as well as like complimentary water, Yanni gown, plant-based products. You do have a private steam session. You only steam with the people that you come with, as well as with the steaming. You have the availability to be able to be provided with different coaching. I do have memberships and different coachings available. And this is in regards to me becoming a doula. A lot of people, I know that we may be seeing a lot of things in regards to the doula because the vice president has started speaking out about Black maternal health. So as a doula, it is just that I am a trained birth worker who provides women and or their partner with continuous emotional support, physical comfort, and assistance in obtaining information either before, during, or after childbirth. So I offer those services as well. All right. These are my point of contact. I am on Instagram. I am on TikTok. I'm on Facebook. And I recently have got on back on Twitter under Natural Queen Essentials. All right. And I just thank y'all for even letting me present. And that's just a thank you. And I am going to stop sharing my screen because I did want to show y'all some of the products live, if y'all don't mind. All right. So it's back to me now. All right, so I just wanted to show, if you were not interested in coming to the studio, and let's say that you do not live in Richmond, Virginia, I do have the at-home kits, and with the at-home kits, I give you detailed instructions. It comes with your blend inside, and as well, it comes with a scooper and a measurer, and I have lots of videos that will be able to assist you with it. I do offer different size blends for the Yanni steams as well as tea. All of the teas come packaged, and they come with a kit. Or with a steeper. And I have other products that I'm in the midst of making, like in regards to, I know a lot of my clients may have ovulation issues or they may have experienced cramps. So I am working on providing a pain relief for that. And that's currently on the website. All right. And I just appreciate y'all taking the time to listen to me today.
Great. Thank you so much, Natasha. I feel like I learned way much more than I thought I knew about the female body, as well as doulas and yoni steam. So thank you so much for, just giving us a lot of insight into what goes down in your day-to-day. But just a few questions so people could get to a little bit know more about you. For someone who's never done a yoni steam, can you just maybe give like one benefit that you didn't mention, or maybe for someone who's a little scared to put certain things down there in the female area?
Absolutely, because I know when I heard of Yanni steam, at the point I had endometriosis and a lot of pain, and I was desperate at that time. So Yanni steam, everyone, is not anything that's put into you. Basically, you are sitting over a stainless steel pot that just has boiling water in it. This is all elements of the earth. So you have boiled water, which is water, then you have the fire, and then you have the herbs, which is basically plants from the earth. So that's all that they're sitting on. Nothing is going into you except the steam. The steam is basically circulating in your vaginal area, and that's basically it. So people think that they steam, that all these different things are going to come out of them. No, not at all. You steam, you can wipe yourself, you are perfectly fine. I know a lot of people ask me about Yanni pearls. I am not an advocate of Yanni pearls, so that sometimes they get constricted, like, oh, is that something you put in? No, it's nothing you put in. It is the most safest thing that you can possibly do. And our ancestors did this. This is what they did before they were able to be provided with birth control or anything. They would basically just sit over how to steam. It's just as simple as basically steaming your face, steaming, getting anything off the carpet that's unwanted or needed. That's just an example of it.
I love the analogies because I definitely feel like that question comes up, as you know, being within this industry about, is this healthy for me? Should I be doing it? So on and so forth.
Yeah.
So for those who are out there, you can steam your carpet, you can steam your vaginal area, you can steam your face. So, it's all the same apparently. So just thank you so much, Miss Natasha of Natural Queen Essentials. We appreciate you so much. And we'll go ahead and make sure we share out that QR code that you shared with us. So thank you so much. All right, so our last vendor is coming up, but you all know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to give us some time for another 30-second break. So give us a couple moments and we'll be right back. And we're back. So we have our last vendor, but she's not the least, Miss Mariah, and she's also, like I said, representing Secure the Promise. Let me go ahead and bring her to the main stage. Hi, Miss Mariah. We're going to go ahead and give you another round of applause, and I'm going to go ahead and bow out.
Awesome. So I am going to share my screen. Hello to all the well women out there. I'm so excited to just be able to share a little bit about a vision God gave me that I birthed in 2021 called Secure the Promise. Quick thing. Can you all see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Holly, can you see me?
Yes, I can. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So yes, I have some faith-based resources called Secure the Promise, and it's part of the brand and vision that God gave me. Really birthed in a tough season that I was going through. I know we all can attest, just hearing God speak things to us, hearing God say, you know, you're going to go to the nations, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. But the reality is the journey to it is sometimes difficult. So in 2018, I went through a season of depression where I was like, God, you promised me so much, but I don't see the fruit of what you said I would see. So it really, in that time, I was looking for resources or books that I can use to kind of push myself out of the stagnation and out of the stuck place that I was in, and to just help me get out of that mindset and that place, that low place that I was in. And I couldn't really find anything, not saying that there are other resources out there, but it was just difficult for me to find some practical resources to help me push myself into my promise. So I came up with journals. I started writing a book. And so now, as of right now, I have 2 journals. One of them is a prophetic journal, and you don't have to be a prophet to read this or utilize this resource. It's both a prophetic journal and a devotion. And so pretty much, like I said before, we can all find ourselves hearing from God, hearing words, whether it be through sermons, whether it be through in your quiet time and prayer time, or whether it just be, you just having words declared over you, and however God speaks to you. I know we get words from God, and often we don't really know, and we don't really lean into those pieces of the puzzle that God gives us to really see the fullness of our future. And so it's just a practical tool where you can write down the things that God is saying to me and use it as a reminder, and also pray through those things. The Bible says that we hear in part and we see in part. So like I said before, you often get a piece of the puzzle when you get words from God. And so it's just really a resource to help you really thrush out what God is saying to you personally. Also, like I said before, it accompanies a devotional. So I have 20 devotionals incorporated into this, and also a space where you can write out declarations to speak over yourself regarding the things that God has spoken over you. So you can kind of, build your faith around what God is doing in your life. Also, I have a sermon notes journal. While I know there are many sermon notes journals out there, I do feel like sermon notes journals are important. I really believe every Sunday, our pastors labor to give us the words that God is saying to us. And also, even in some Sunday sermons, God might not be speaking to everyone, and he might be speaking something different to everyone in the service. So I think it's so important to just be able to write out and really digest what God is saying to us personally, and also do the things that he's calling us to do. So it has a space where you can write out your notes, go back and kind of do some research on your own, dig into scriptures, do some research. It also has a place where you can really use the application to really look at the sermon that you wrote, and then the sermon notes that you wrote, and see what God is saying to you personally. And then it has like a to-do list where you can communicate to your friends for accountability what God is telling you to do. And so other than that, in the near future, as I said before, I am writing a book that should be coming out soon in the near future in the fall. I'm also working on a fasting and a vision journal, which are also key things that I feel like are important. I think it's important to have a vision and being able to write out and just be able to spell out your future. And so I have a vision journal coming, as well as a fasting journal, and my book is on the way. And if you like to get plugged in, get more information, you can feel free to visit my website at mariahmc.com. Also, you can follow me on Instagram or Facebook, or if you just want to get more information and reach out to me personally, you can find me at mariah.mcreynolds@yahoo.com. And so that is a little bit about Secure the Promise. Like I said before, if you have any questions, if you're, just in a stuck place like, God, I heard what you said, but the struggle is real. I don't see what you said. This is definitely for you. So if you're trying to secure your promise, like you're trying to secure your bag, these resources are definitely for you. And so, yeah, that's my presentation.
Sis, you came with some authority, okay? I was like, come on, Mariah, go ahead and take us to church today on this Saturday. Okay, wow. We're going to give a round of applause to Miss Mariah and Secure the Promise. Of course, I'm going to come through with some follow-up questions here for you, ma'am. Just what's one thing that makes your journals or your notebooks and things of that nature stand out from the others that like you mentioned, we've all seen?
Mm-hmm. I think I bring in my personal perspective. And then, like I say, in my sermon notes journals, you have a place where you can kind of write out specifically what God is saying to you. Also, I kind of share my story within the journals that I write to kind of help other people. Sometimes it's cool to just have a template, but just to have resources where somebody else that has gone through what you're going through can kind of, walk with you through what you're going through.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Well, we love to see it. We love to see it. Well, thank you so much for sharing more about Secure the Promise with us today. I'm going to go ahead and remove you from the main stage, ma'am. For those who have either just joined us, we have had some lovely vendors today, ranging from different, like I said, industries and backgrounds to share their business. You're more than welcome to follow us more on Instagram at Well Woman Inc. We will also have this replay on our YouTube, which you can find at Well Woman as well. But we just want to go ahead and say thank you all for joining us today on this Saturday to learn more about these small businesses. We can't wait to see you at the next virtual Well Woman Market Day pop-up in 2022. But again, my name is Haley. It's been a pleasure talking to you all today, and thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day.